Hello Aquarius, welcome back to my channel if you're a returning subscriber. If you're new, welcome. I hope you enjoy the reading. It's a general reading for your sign. I've already shuffled and laid out the cards, so we'll have a look in a minute. Please don't forget to like and share, or like and subscribe, as that does also help to move the videos around YouTube. Okay, so let's have a look. Got a bit of a mixed bag here this time. So I'm going to start here with the 9th house. The 9th house is to do with your seeking of truth in all forms. So this can be via your intuition, but it can also be from a travel perspective or a higher learning perspective, or it can be to do with going on like a quest or some sort of aspiration that you have. It can also be to do with sort of teaching and any kind of promotional work as well. Anything like that, or publishing even, can come in here. Now, it seems though that with the 9th house, you've got a lot of aspects to do with the home or the family, or a mother figure or a female figure, or feminine intuition or female issues. A number of things could be coming up. So it could be that perhaps you have a relative or somebody that is close to you that is in another country, or you could be just tapping into them at this time, or it could be that you're tapping into your feminine intuition at this time. We have feminine and masculine aspects, and the feminine would be the receptive, intuitive side. So that side, you know, whichever way, whether you're masculine or feminine, tapping into that. It's kind of the higher mind, you know, coming into the 9th house. And you've got at the bottom, you've got moon. So this could be a number of things. It could be related to travel. The moon can sometimes be about that. And the 9th house deals with often international travel or long distance travel. And it could also be something associated with that, or it could be foreign things. This could be foreign concepts or foreign communications. Or tapping or communicating with people that are close to you, perhaps online, but they're somewhere else, they're not close to you. It could be that. But it's also about using your intuition at this time to tap in and the intuitive processes. The moon is very much about that, about using your moon skills, which is instinct and intuition. It's also, as I said, to do with feminine things, or a female figure, or a mother figure, or some sort of feminine issue, something to do with that. It can also be looking back at the past in some way. The moon can sometimes be about nostalgia and sentimentality and so on. So you may be separated from your family, or you may be thinking of somebody at this time. They may not be close to you and you're tapping in, or you may have to visit them, or you may be going to visit them over this festive period, you know, which stretches into the new year, depending on your situation. So it could be that, but it could also be something to do with somebody from afar who is coming into your life at this time, and it's going to affect your home life at this time, because you've got Vesta at the top. So your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So somebody could be coming in, or somebody could be going out. Anyway, it's a shift and a change within your home environment. It can also be that you know, you could be relocating, you could be changing your environment, you could be traveling a little bit to go and do that, or you could be looking at foreign places. You could be using your intuition and your instincts to get a gauge on that. But you could also be looking with sentimentality or nostalgia at where you are currently, and then you know, leaving that behind in order to go somewhere else. All of these aspects do come in. It could also be to do with aspects within the home. So this could be, you know, changing something around your home environment, but it involves some sort of, it's got a foreign take to it. It's got either an adventure, or it could be to do with, you know, your belief, or your beliefs, or your faith at this time. So this could be to do with this period, this end of one year and the beginning of another, your beliefs and your religion and your philosophies around everything to do with that. There could be something coming in to do with that, and it's affecting you in your home environment. It could be somebody bringing in those aspects into your home environment at this time. But the moon can sometimes be very sentimental, very nostalgic. So don't spend too much time in the past. You need to move forward. You need to bring hindsight forward and go forward with that. It could also be to do with like, possessions and goods that you are changing, or you're something to do with a person. It could be an older person. Perhaps you're involved with some of their aspects, some of their goods and material possessions that are changing at this time. Perhaps they're moving in with you, or they are moving out to some other situation. Somebody's coming, in or out, whatever the situation is there. But it can also be your security at this time. So you may be looking at that from your home environment and just wondering about a few things. You're tapping into your intuition, but you may also be turning to your beliefs and your philosophies on things and how things should work or how things should be at this time. Now, we have also got the 7th house coming in here. This is your relationship house. So this can be to do with a close personal one-on-one relationship. So this can be a partner, so like a love relationship or a marriage or something like that. This is normally a committed partnership, a committed relationship of some sort. So it's either an engagement or a marriage or a partner that you have been with for some time, a committed relationship. If you're not in that, then it could be somebody else that you're very close to, somebody like a really good friend, or a very close relationship at this time. It can also be a business partnership. This house does also bring in the lower courts and legal things as well, and aspects around that, balance and so on. It's ruled by Libra, so it's always about balance. Now at the bottom you've got Yod Destiny, and at the top you've got Ishtar Boundaries. So the Yod Destiny is saying that there's some sort of event or certain circumstances that are happening around here now which are kind of fated and destined. There could be a bit of chaos, there could be a bit of upheaval, there could be a few things occurring at this time which are just a little bit stressful right now, but you will get through it. You will get through it and you will find your way. And there may just be a few sacrifices along the way. Things may seem complicated right now, but they're going to come right. Okay, they will come right. It just needs application at this time. You could also be feeling that you are on your own groove at the moment. You may be just be feeling a little bit different from either this person or others around you at this time. The people that are really close in your life, you could just be feeling that you're on a different trend or a groove to them. And that's fine with this card, because what this card is all about is going within and listening to your own inner guidance, your own intuition, which is what I've said with the 9th house and with the moon card. It's about tapping into yourself and listening to your own inner GPS and following that. Sorry about the dogs barking. It's about following that, following your own path, your own purpose, your own methods, because you could be moving forward into a very sort of a period or a time or a path which is very sacred and is special for you. You're following your own journey, as it were. And others may not understand it at this time, because each of us have got our own situation which we are following. So this is about going within. You may have to work quietly on your own on something, or just be working through various aspects on your own. You may also just be waiting or tapping in to get guidance, because the Yod Destiny card can also be about receiving guidance. And this is coming from your higher self or from the universe. And it's just to help you one step at a time, to lead you through these trying circumstances, all this upheaval, all this chaos, all this difficult situation, to lead you through step by step, okay, to get going where you need to be. But success will come. It's just going to take a bit of sacrifice, a bit of application, and listening to your own guidance at this time. It can, as I say, be quite an intense journey that you're on, because it just feels like you're in a situation and you've just got to keep going. You have to keep going with it, okay? Now, with the Ishtar Boundaries, love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. So whether this is the person in your life, or whether it's other people that are infringing on your relationship with your person, or your business partnership, there could be a few boundaries that need to be put in place, just to give you and your person time to work through things. It could be that, or it could be that you and your person just need to establish a ground zero, or some sort of way to move forward. But it may also be that you just need to give yourself time, or release yourself from certain activities and things that happen in the 7th house, to give yourself time and space to deal with your own path. And this, as I said, you may be working on your own, or you may be doing things on your own, or you may just be going within to follow your own path at this time. It could be that you have an external circumstance which is absorbing a lot of your time, and it's kind of taking away from your relationships at this time, or your close personal relationship. It could be that. It could be a work situation or something else that is occurring, and it's what it's done is it's kind of come in, it's spilled over into your relationship, and it's putting it under a bit of pressure at this time. It could be that. But it's saying that with the boundaries cards, it's saying that you either need to put boundaries in to give you or you and your person time, alone time, like date night, or time to do things, or to discuss things, or to work through things. You could just be on your own path from a love perspective with your person. Your person may be very different from you, and maybe different from your family. And there could be situations around that, especially around the time at the end of the year and the beginning of the year. You spend time around other people. Often people take holidays at that time. And it sometimes can put you under a lot of pressure from a family perspective. So it could have been that you've come through this now, and there could be a whole lot of issues that have crept in around that. But it could also be that you may also have a few boundaries that are already existing, and they may be blocking you from certain things in your relationship. So just do a boundary check. Double check that you are prioritizing certain things, and this may be time to work alone on your own situations, or your own feelings, or your own path, or it's with your person. And it could be that, or it could be that you've got a few old boundaries lingering from previous relationships or some other time, which is kind of inhibiting you or blocking you in some way. But it's a work in progress with the Yod Destiny card, and you've just got to stick with it. You've just got to be determined, and work through things slowly, have patience, and breathe deeply, and work through things one step at a time. There is love here for you. You've got Guinevere, true love. The romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. So there is love here. All right. So even if there are stressful circumstances going on between you and your person, or just other things kind of infringing on your relationship and putting it under pressure, there is love here. And don't ever doubt that. It's something worth working towards and being patient with and going through the process. Okay, it's worth that. This is a true love situation. So don't give up. Just keep moving forward through the processes. Have patience, and things will come right. You're just going through a period right now. If you're not in a relationship, then this can apply to some other aspect of your life, but it could also be to do with yourself. Guinevere often highlights a lack of self-love, or a lack of romance in your environment, either with yourself or with another. And the lack of romance is kind of a block. And this is where Ishtar comes in. It may be something that you've kind of blocked yourself from feeling. And this can be any kind of romantic notion. You don't have to be overly romantic, but you can bring romance into your life, and it brightens things up. It brings a loving atmosphere into your home, into your life, into your relationships, whatever they may be. And that is bringing that in, bringing that loving atmosphere, creating a loving atmosphere in your home. Fresh flowers, candles, a lovely meal, making the effort to be romantic in yourself, in your home, and with your environment, and with your significant people in your life. But there is true love here. But always remember that you have to love yourself first. Your cup must be full, and then you can share it with another. And that is always about self-love. You have got second house here, and that is also about self-love in some ways. It's about your self-worth. Okay, so all of these issues are coming in right now. It could also be with this house that you may also, as I said, be distracted with certain things. There may be certain things that are occurring around you at this time. It says here, Four of Summer, Four of Cups, being distracted and failing to see a magical opportunity. So this could be within your relationship, or it could be some other aspect coming in. It says taking someone or something for granted, discontentment with life. Okay, so this, with the Yod Destiny and with the Saturn card and a few other aspects here, it could be that you are just, as I said, in a difficult spot at the moment. You could just be feeling that things are not working out exactly as you had hoped, or working as quickly as you had hoped, and so you feel discontent. But you are in some way distracted here. So it's saying that you may just be missing an opportunity, or you may not be seeing a full opportunity with a specific person or a significant other in your life. All right, so have a boundary check, as I said. And if as I said, with the Yard card, it can be that you have got a specific path that you are following now, whether you're on this on your own or with your person. It is saying that, you know, you can't be so completely in that you lose sight of the special people in your life, or the ones that are supporting you through various aspects of your life. Okay, and this could also be a mother figure, but it could also be your significant person or some other significant relationship in your life. All right, so don't take anything or anyone for granted at this time. Just be aware of those that are supporting you and are standing with you through things, through turmoil, through difficult times, or through chaos or changes that are occurring at this time. Honor those people at this time, and then also honor yourself. Give yourself time. Plan some time in for yourself where you can do your own thing, or where you can spend time just on your own so that you can work through things, whether it's a hobby or an interest or something else that you like to do, to give yourself time so that you can actually just switch off, and also give yourself time to make good decisions. You know, this is important. So all of these aspects coming in. You could have a lot of visitors in your home currently as well, and that may also be creating a little bit of chaos, a bit of upheaval, and it's putting stress on your relationship, but also on your time. So be clear about that. Be clear about your time, your relationship time, and your time with others. And as I say, you may have family or people visiting you at this time who are just not resonating with what it is that you're doing, or with you and your person, the path that you may be on, or something, some other aspect is coming in where you just feel a little bit different to others. You may just be on a different resonance to your family at this time, because you are growing and moving in a different direction. It doesn't mean that you're ignoring them or that you are letting go of them. So it just means that you are working on your own path at this time. So all of these factors could be coming in for you. Now, we have also got the second house. So the second house deals with a variety of things. It deals with money, your income. You know, it also is opposite the 8th house. So, and that is also a money house. And that can be very closely tied to relationships as well. So it could also be that you are dealing with material things. This always comes up towards the end of one year and the beginning of another. It can also be to do with your self-worth and your values. So you may find that your values differ from these other people who may be around you at this time. It could be family or something to do with that, or just concepts, belief systems. Your values may be getting a bit of an overhaul at this time. So this is worldwide or global concepts or global belief systems about money, about material things, about what really matters in life. Family and you know, yourself and your family and the love of that comes first. And you may be having a challenge around that, either from others or from global systems or global things that are going on at the moment. So it could be coming in to do with that. So it's self-worth, it's values, it's your own personal self-worth, but also your values around what you own, the things that you own, material items. It could also be your value systems in general. And it could also be to do with your own security around that. It could also be to do with your talents and your abilities at this time. So it could be that you may want to start a business, or you are starting a business, or you are doing something which you are earning an income from. And that's to do with your talents and your skills. You may want to bring in a new set of fees or charge differently for the work you have been doing. You may want to sort of increase your fees or something because you're moving into a new year, or you may want to start a business around what it is that you do, your skills and talents. All of these things come in because it's wrapped up with your income, and but it's your inherent talents and skills, okay? And that is obviously connected to self-worth as well. So now we have here Saturn is coming in underneath, which is about lessons. It's also about karma, but it's mostly about patience and about diligence and determination and building a foundation. It's about rules. It can also be, in some cases, disappointment or control. All right, so Saturn can be that. It can also be a father figure. Now you have the moon, which can represent a mother figure, and then you have Saturn, which can represent a father figure. So it could be that a father figure or an authority figure is coming in to assist you in some way in your second house. Or it could be that you're coming into your own authenticity, your own power, your own maturity at this time with the Saturn card. Or you are building a strong foundation in the second house. But it's going to take time. It's going to take patience, and that comes in with the Yod. The Yod is, as I say, working very specifically on your own path, however that may be. It may be apart from others. You may be doing something which is very unique and very inventive. And the Saturn card is saying that this is going to take determination. It's going to take time. It's going to take diligence, hard work, and working doggedly towards what it is that you want. But you're building a foundation here. And Una is saying easy does it. There is no need to hurry or force things to happen. This can also be with the Yod Destiny card. You can't force the wheel to turn or force things to occur at this time. There's divine timing in play here. So there is no need to hurry or force things to happen. Everything is occurring in perfect timing. Let the universe handle that. You just do what you need to do in the moment and when you need to do it. And let the details be handled by the universe. That's what she's saying. This is about causes, relationships, businesses, honing your talents and skills, whatever it may be. It's saying easy does it. Take your time. Move slowly forward. These things require devotion, dedication, which is again a Saturn thing. Devotion to the cause, either a cause or your relationships or your monetary side or your talents and skills or your building up of a business or whatever it is you're doing in the second house. It could even be self-worth. It could be your building up of your self-worth. You're coming into your power, your maturity, your wisdom, all of these things, your authenticity. This takes time. It takes dedication, and it's a slow movement forward. If you are starting a business or you are following a creative skill or something that you have, this is saying that you may need to just be part-time to begin with. So don't give up other work that you have at this time. Start slowly part-time and then go slowly forward into a full-time doing whatever it is that you want to do. So this is easy does it, slow, deliberate, devotion to the cause or to the work or to whatever it is, or the building of whatever it is that you're trying to build in the second house at this time. The sincerity, as I said, that speaks for itself. Saturn is about that. It's about authenticity. It is about building up that authenticity and being realistic about what you want to do as well. Having a realistic look at things. You may have to be realistic about your finances as well, especially if you want to bring about an increase of some sort going into the new year. And looking at things very clearly and being, being authentic in your power. As I said, a mature figure may be coming in. There could be governmental or military or legal things coming in here as well. The 9th house may also be about legal things. So that could be tied up within this. But this is power. Saturn is also about karma, but it is also about control. You may need to just control how things move in the second house as well, from an unfolding point of view. Just to come in and mix things up, we've got Uranus. Uranus is the god of change, very powerful planet, very abrupt, fast-moving, bolt of lightning kind of a planet. So something could come in. So that may have brought a clash, because Saturn is sitting in Aquarius at this time in your sign, and Uranus is sitting in Taurus. And Uranus is all about change and the rebel, revolution, freedom, big changes coming in with Uranus. And it's sitting in Taurus, which doesn't like change. And it's a very materialistic, foundation building, monetary sign. And it's also about art and creation and the arts in general. So Uranus is sitting in there, and it's kind of a little bit uncomfortable in Taurus with that. It can also be about property as well. And then Saturn is sitting currently in Aquarius, and that is all about the future, inventiveness, and global things, social reform, humanitarian issues. And Saturn is about rules, about karma, about building, foundations, structures, control, government. All of those things come in. So there may have already been a clash. They may have felt this personally in the second house, and now you're dealing with that moving forward into the new year. But Uranus is always about change. It's always going to bring freedom and liberation. into your life. Okay, it's also about a leap of consciousness. Now this may come in with your ninth house intuition, but also your faith and your belief systems and your philosophy in life. You may have a leap of consciousness in that regard. Okay, you may see something, this massive realization comes down onto you, and it's a leap of consciousness happening to many people at this time. It's an awakener. The Uranus is the awakening, the awakener. So expect an awakening of some sort here, whether this is to do with the person that you are overlooking or that you need to pay better attention to, or whether it's to an opportunity or something, or it could be a skill or a talent that you have that you're overlooking at this time, which is this just taking someone or something for granted. Whatever it is, there's an awakening coming in here for you with Uranus. Okay. Now we've also got the Three of Autumn, bottom of the Fairy Tarot. Follow your passion when it comes to your career. Be the best at what you do, being compensated for your creative talents. So that comes in with the second house, okay, because it's all about monetary things. You may be wanting to, as I say, bring in more monetary things to do with your income, and it's to do with your skills or what it is that you're doing or what it is that you're building. All of these factors coming in. But whatever it is, stay true to yourself, be sincere, and be honest about what you're doing. But there's definitely some sort of an awakening or a change or a liberation or a revolution occurring here. And Saturn is about consolidation, moving forward with patience and with fortitude. That is stamina. That is Saturn. Okay, Aquarius, hope you enjoyed that. Please stay on for the love reading, which will be following afterwards. Take care, and I will see you next time.